routine ground ball that defense can't complete the play. See what Bagwell's mentals are like early in his first weekend start for Wake.
I know a lot of times that first pitch, ambush, homer, it kind of is what it is as a pitcher. You're trying to get strike one, and you give up a leadoff homer to start the game. Most of the time, you're okay with it.
I'll throw over to check on Kennedy, and what you mentioned, this Cal team, they don't run a lot. 19 stolen bases in 27 attempts, and this is their 25th game of the season. They come in at 13-11. As we mentioned off the top, 0-6 in the ACC. Throw over.
As you mentioned, they've been in just about every game. Even in Chapel Hill, they were right there in it late in the game and just had it slip away there towards the end a little bit, get out of reach. But they're 0-6, but I don't know if their record necessarily reflects how they played.
Very easily as Rio strikes out, first base occupied, so that'll be the first out and the first strikeout for Bagwell. Lost all 3 games to Boston College a week ago, and this is the first of back-to-back trips east for them. Get another look at the punch out here from Bagwell, and Rio did him a favor there by chasing that in the turf. But coming back east now to face Wake, and last week. We'll get more into De La Torre throughout the evening as he starts Williams off with a strike.
Yeah, he's going to mix it up. He's going to control the zone. As you said, though, coming off 6 walks last outing. We'll see. He's coming off a TOS, and so this is about the time where you hadn't pitched for a year and you're building back up. That not necessarily just arm, but that body fatigue of not being so used to a full season can creep up on you. And I'm not sure if that's what contributed to the walks, but we'll see. We'll see how he looks today.
This is upstairs there to Javar Williams, who's swinging one of the hottest bats in the Wake lineup, hitting over 440 over the Deacs' last 10 games, and 4 home runs to boot, and tied for first in the ACC and 11th nationally with 18 stolen bases. Takes high again, and count evens up 2-2.
He's really been Wake's best hitter all year. He really has been. He's been consistent. He's done everything for him. He's driven runs in. He's hit homers. He's stolen bases. He's got 19 stolen bases. He's gotten on base. He's been just an incredible jump in his year this year.
On the ground to short, and immediately we see the smooth Jet Kennedy with a nice defensive play. Freshman throws out Williams. 6-3 for the first out here in the home.
As a defense, you're like, man, what the heck just happened?
Olmstead hit the second of the 3 home runs for Cal in the first inning. Takes a strike there. It's worth mentioning too, with advent of the pitch clock, it seems like the offensive momentum, because it happens so much quicker in real time, it can get away from you that much faster.
And this offense, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but these guys are no joke. You got Hideki with leadoff man hitting 360, Jed hitting 370, Daniel hitting 330, this guy hitting 407. The offense is real.
Especially the top 5 in their order as the 0-2 from Bagwell misses upstairs.
Yeah, and I think that's the key is they haven't been able to find the bottom half of their order, turn over the lineup, and get the top half of the order up with people on base and be able to do damage. And but so far, they haven't needed much of it.
2 in scoring position with 2 outs. The 1-2 just outside. 2-2 on the 95-mile-an-hour heater.
I believe that one might have been a big league head tap. That one was close. What do you got on the ABS system? You like it? You like the challenge system that's coming on the big leagues?
Results inconclusive. This ball in on the hands, hit in the air, down towards on March the 6th against Stanford. Miller had a hot start. He's had now 7 multi-hit games this year. Hit and run here as he lines this one down the line, and it stays fair and will get all the way to the wall. Torres will be sent around third. Relay throw is gonna be not in time, and a 2-out rally for Wake yields their first run of the evening as Miller drives in Torres with the RBI double down the line.
I was just going to say before that pitch, Wake is a much more aggressive team than Cal is on the bases. And De La Torre, I don't know if he wasn't concerned with Torres running, but he is not very quick to the plate. And I expect Wake to get some guys on base and take advantage of that, because these guys can run with the Wake team. And got the guy in motion, and the double is the reason that he scored, is because he was in motion. And can I just say, that relay from Jet, on the money to the plate. I love this kid.
See number 17, shortstop for Cal at the bottom of your picture. Smooth operator defensively as Schaff fouls this one down the line in left. Blake Schaff got the day off against Elon, but he's back at second base for Wake, and his bat's starting to warm up a bit. Hit well over 300 for Georgetown last year, but recently he's had 5 hits over the
one place. Visit activate.espn.com to see if you have ESPN Unlimited as part of your TV package for no additional cost. It's all of ESPN all in one place. Sign up or activate now.
Those of you joining ball lingo, when you say strike to ball pitch, what does that mean?
So it looks like a strike all the way to the plate, and then it falls off the table. So it's a slider that's in the zone until the very last second, and then it's off, and then it falls out of the zone. It's a that's just a ball changeup, because it's a ball the whole way. You want that pitch in a perfect world to look like a strike to the hitter as long as it can before it falls off the table and becomes a ball. And if he takes it, great take. But the idea is to get swings.
Here's a weak grounder, some wicked spin up the first base line. It's going to be grabbed there by Lewis, and one first baseman will tag out the other. But Cal with a 2-out RBI single from the freshman Kennedy, and it's now 5-1. got within 4-1 after 2, and the Bears have added a run in the 4th. You see the damage done in the 1st inning by the Cal offense. 4 hits, 4 runs, toss in an error for Wake that put a man on before the 2nd home run. Since then, muscled a run together in the 4th. But out to a 5-1 lead as the Bears try to snap this 8-game losing streak and get their first ACC win of the season. As Lawson Olmsted, who flew out to left after homering in the 1st, now his 3rd at bat. He had the 2-run shot. It was Kennedy reaching on an error. Back in the 1st, this one pulled wide of 3rd, 0-2.
I love that wrinkle there, though, the 0-0 slow curveball. You don't see that a ton from Bagwell, but just something to get these guys off it. But I think that might be the first one he's thrown all game, and it looked like Olmsted was almost sitting on it. I mean, these guys have had some good at-bats today.
1-2 as that one gets back to the screen. Mentioned the hitting streak. Olmsted now up to 9 games. It's a lot of up and down the Cal roster. Really all these rosters. See just families with siblings and parents who also play collegiate or professional sports, and Olmsted no different. His brother's in the Marlins organization. He played collegiately at Southern Cal. Fake pulled the bunt back twice to jump ahead 2-0. He fanned on the 2-0 pitch there. Campbell at 3rd, even with the bag, ready to charge. Swing and a miss. And again, you know, we said over and over, and the changeup is his plus pitch, and he'll throw it any time. And he's used it to go from 2-0 to now 2-2.
He's wearing it out right now, and Wake is not adjusted. And I don't remember any of their outs that were put in play being jammed. If they've had a couple of solid hard hit balls that have resulted in outs, but the rest of them have been out in front, off the end of the bat, reach kind of outs. And you at some point you gotta just force yourself to get jammed. There's another 3-2 pitch out in front. You have to force yourself to get jammed and force him to consistently throw the ball by you. And until you do that, he's just going to keep pulling the string and keep flipping soft up there and throw enough hard in, off, or up to get you thinking fastball before you can go back to the off-speed pitch. But it's whatever the scouting report is going into the game, you have to be able to make in-game adjustments if you want to be a good, consistent offense. And Wake's done a good job of that over the years. Tonight has not been that night.
That's 4 straight set down via the strikeout. Costello flew out to